Absolutely not. All right, so now let's get on to the segment everyone's waiting for, what everyone wants to hear about and talk about. Pokemon cards. As you can see, the box is looking a hell of a lot more skinny, because even though I just got these cards on Thursday and started opening them, I've only had it for 3 days, Thursday, Sunday, and Monday. We are, I think, more than halfway done with the box. Let's actually count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we have already opened, wow, 17 packs of Pokemon cards in 3 streaming days. No, I never expected that I'd be opening that many packs of Pokemon cards at that kind of an accelerated rate. That's pretty wild, in my opinion, that ever even happened, okay? It's nuts, right? So the way it's been working is when I play Pokemon, I'm just going to open a pack of cards. When I play the trading card game like I did last night, I'm just going to open a pack of cards, okay? That, I think, is the way to do it. Let's just do some freebies and have it as part of the content, right? Now, what I've been doing is if you tip $50, if you do a $50 super chat or $50 super sticker, if you gift 17 memberships, which is the equivalent of around $50 of support, 5,000 kicks or 10 gifted subs, okay? I'll open a pack of cards. And at first, I thought, this isn't going to be a big deal. Maybe we'll do like 1 a day if I'm lucky. We've done 17 in 3 days. So that's pretty insane, right? It's working and people are really enjoying it. And I mean, it's having, basically, it's a lot of fun, to be honest with you. I'm getting to get into it to try to learn about this because, again, I'm a complete newbie. Never had these in the 1990s. Know nothing really about them. Don't know what's rare, what's not, what's the value, how do you grade them. I don't know nothing about it, right? So it's been actually quite fun doing it, all right? So just to show you guys what I got going here. I took all the cards except for the ones that are considered the higher rarity, and I finally put them into the binder here. Okay. Now, did I order them or anything specifically? No. But I basically got them into the binder and started filling it up with all the different cards. I don't know why I have an empty one there. If there's one that has like evolutions, I would try to put them next to each other. So for example, let me see if I can find one here that I did that way. Okay, so the 3 evolutions. Tinkatank, Tinkatuff, Tinkaton. So I put all 3 cards like that across, see that? So, and they're basically the rarest version is on top. So if there's a, this is a reverse holo. If I have a holo, that's on top or whatever. So these are basically all the cards that don't really have any value, to be honest, okay? They're not really that big of a deal, any of these. So that's the binder so far, okay? And then the cards that actually have some kind of rarity, I put into the sleeves and the hard card holders, although admittedly, I don't really have anything worth anything. The best card that I've gotten so far, we actually pulled last night. It's this full art Spearow. Awesome looking, $3 card. The other one that we got as a full art is the Premium Power Pro. Again, awesome looking, $3 card. The rest are just the EX Mega Evolutions that I gotten 5 of so far. They all look great, and they're all worth like $1.50 each. So, have I found anything of any real rarity and any value? No. In 17 packs that I've opened, we haven't really found much of anything. Okay? But it's been fun, and I am now learning all about Pokemon cards. And what happened is someone sent me all this information last night about how to judge rarities and what cards I'd actually be looking for as I move forward and try to make progress here. with collecting and the like. Okay, so we're going to look at that in a second. I just want to say shout out to James, because James did a €2 super chat and said, holy shit, First Light is being talked about as game of the year. Well, we'll see. I don't, to be honest with you, I'm just going to play it for myself and judge it. I don't want to listen to what anyone else said, because I think this is one of those games, there was a huge PR push for it to try to say that it's amazing, but I don't believe them. Like, I want to see for myself, so I'll judge for myself today. Thank you, James. Okay, I also got a $2 tip. A low-impact workout I recommend doing when you're too sore to properly work out is yoga. In fact, it helps with soreness, will help with joints and flexibility too, and I'd recommend DDP Yoga. I have the set, DDP Yoga. I have it. I got it many years ago. So we could look into doing something like that maybe in the future, and I agree with you, actually, that having that flexibility and everything is probably a good idea. The thing is, I really don't think I would have done it until I was feeling fit enough to do it. And honestly, now I do. Like now, because I've been working out and everything, I bet that if I were to do some kind of yoga and stuff like that, it probably would work out well. My only issue, space, right? I had an workout area. It's got a giant weight machine in it now. I don't really have space to stretch or do anything. And that's kind of a problem. So I'd have to try to figure it out. Okay. So someone to the $1.50 says, I love you opening the packs. Did you ever think about doing a special marathon event based around buying a box and just kind of opening it, the entire thing? No, because we're brand new to this. You know, I'm literally brand new to all of this. I'm only 3 days in of doing it, and I've already absorbed an incredible amount of knowledge, and I'm absorbing more daily about how this works and how we're doing it and all of that. So no, I haven't even thought about that. Would that be something people would be interested in? I buy a whole box of Pokemon cards, and literally, that's the event. All day, we just sit here and we open the packs. I mean, the thing is that I think is fun is that we do it for like 10, 15 minutes, right? Maybe 20. If I sat here for hours doing it, wouldn't it get boring? I feel like it would. I feel like just like everything, the reason that this is working right now is because it's a new thing. It's something interesting that we're doing right now, and it's new to my content. Once this becomes a regular thing, it's not going to feel as special anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like diminishing returns. What you do it the first time, great, but then you probably get bored doing it. I don't know. Maybe you guys tell me. Like, I'm enjoying doing it right now. Although, admittedly, I'm a noob, and I know you're kind of laughing at me because I don't really know what I'm doing. But I feel like it'll get better over time, and it'll actually be something, you know, I'm more informed in, and it'll make more sense. For example, let me show you something. So someone actually sent me some really good information in regards to Pokemon cards. You ready? Let's take a look at this together, everybody. Ready? So this is a rarity type guide for Pokemon cards. Now, this is general. This is not all Pokemon cards, I believe, but this is in general the different rarities of Pokemon cards that, you know, that exist. And so, as you can see, common, uncommon, and rares have these numbers to show, you know, the number of the set. And basically, those are considered, see, common, uncommon, and rare is either a circle, a diamond, or a black star. So those are not really worth anything, right? Not really much at all. Then you've got double rares, and these are the ones that are like the reverse holofoils or the standard holofoil cards. And those are 2 stars. There's ace spec rares that are these purple stars. I haven't seen one of those yet, and I don't know if that's in the set that I'm pulling from. Ultra rares apparently are 2 silver stars. I haven't seen any of those. Special illustration rares are 2 gold stars. I haven't seen any of those. Illustration rares are 1 gold star, and that is the Spearow and that potion, power potion or whatever it is. I have those. So those are gold stars. And then there's what's considered hyper rares that they're showing 3 stars. But from what I'm to understand, in the current set that I'm actually pulling from, they don't have those. It's a special symbol that looks different. I'll show you what I mean in a second, okay? So that's the rarity. Now I know when I pull a card, ooh, this is supposed to be the hit, right? Look at the star spec. So the star spec will tell me how rare of a card it is and if it's going to have any real value or not. Basically, no lie, most of these down here on the left have nothing. It's not until you start hitting these on the right that you're going to get any kind of real value out of the card, right? So there you go. Now, in regards to the actual set that I'm pulling from, which is just the standard Mega Evolution set, Someone sent me a really good guide. You ready for this? These are the cards that are essentially the most valuable in this set, okay? And I have a couple of these, but not the right versions. Like, I have Acerola's Mischief and Lily's Determination. I have those cards, but I have the standard versions. I don't have these rare versions, okay? So, basically, here you go, and here's the value of what these cards currently are. So as you can see, the full art version of Acerola's Mischief Supporter, the Mega Kangaskhan EX Full Art Card Edition, Mega Absol EX Full Art Card Edition, Mega Latias EX Full Art. I don't have full art. I have the regular. So the regular version is like $1.50. This one is $92 if you get the full art. Same thing with Lily's Determination Full Art, Mega Venusaur EX Full Art, Mega Lucario EX Full Art, Mega Gardevoir EX Full Art. So these are supposed to be considered the new hyper rares. As you can see, they don't have the 3 stars on them, but it's like this weird giant like gold star. And so they're golden cards. They're actually gold foils. And as you can see, they look amazing and they're insanely valuable, hundreds of dollars each. And I think that's ungraded, right? Like if you were to send those in to get graded, they'll end up being way higher value, right? So these, when we're pulling now from packs, these are the cards we're looking for. All right, this is what we want. And so now I know what I'm targeting. If I get one, I'm like, ooh, is it that? Or if not, okay, well, what rarity really is it? Because we're really looking for the full arts or the golden cards. Those are the ones that have the real value in the set that I'm pulling from. Okay? There you go. So I'm learning. I'm trying to do as much as I possibly can to learn about what we're doing. Okay, and I hope that you guys understand that I am still a noob, and I am going to hopefully get better at it the more we do of it. So, here's the thing. Today, we are not doing anything related to Pokemon or trading cards. 0. So, if you want to see an unpacking, $50 contribution of either, again, a tip, super chat, memberships, 10 subs, 5,000 kicks, whatever it may be, and say when you contribute, yes, I'd like an unpacking, and we will do one. All right, to be honest with you, I don't think we're doing one today. I don't think that anyone who's going to tune in for 007 or anyone who's going to tune in for Subnautica 2 tonight is interested in seeing unpackings of cards. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think like we're going to do one today. I think we had 3 days where everything we were doing, is, related to this. We're playing Pokemon, doing the card game. But today is the first day we're not. Like nothing we're doing today is related to it. So I really don't feel like anyone's going to care about it today. But then again, I didn't think that we were going to be doing 17 unpackings up to now in only 3 days. So maybe I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Okay? So here's the other thing. We're already 17 packs in, 19 to go. The rate we're going, okay, very well, we're probably going to finish this box by sometime next week. So here's the question. Do I get more? Or do we just say, okay, that was the one box, that was a fun experiment, and we don't do it again? If I decide to get more, do I get the same exact box again? Or do you want to see me get another box? Because just so you know, there's already a new set. It's called Chaos, I forget what it's called. It's Mega Evolution Chaos Dimension or something like that, something crazy like that. It just came out. I think it just came out like Friday of last week, and already they're all over the internet. You can buy them. Now, they're expensive. Chaos Rising, that's what it's called, Spoons. Chaos Rising, right? So I could buy them. But it's a different box. It's a different set, so it would be different cards, I guess, that are rares in that set, I believe. From what I'm to understand, the Chaos Rising set is based off of Pokemon Legends ZA, so it's going to have the Mega Evolution cards from the new Mega Evolution Pokemon from Pokemon Legends ZA. Okay? So, what do you guys think? Should I continue? The way I see it, I think I'm going to wait a day or two. I'm not going to buy more yet. Let's see, because now, first day, where we're not doing anything Pokemon related, right? Will anything have anything to do, like, for example, will the momentum keep up, or is it just going to fizzle out and then no one cares? Because I definitely don't want to buy another $300 box of cards, and next thing you know, no one cares about them. I'm stuck with these cards. What do I do with these now? Okay? So let's see how it goes. If the momentum stays and people keep, contributing and saying, yes, we want to see more unpackings, then I'm 100% down for that. But let's see if that momentum stays. Right now, I'm not really convinced. I think it was like a thing for the first few days, and it's not going to continue. For example, we have about a half an hour left on the morning show. Once we start playing 007, we're going to focus on 007 for 3 hours, all right? So if anyone was interested in unpacking, I say contribute now. Let's do it as part of the morning show and get it done with so we can focus on 007 for the rest of the stream, okay? So if anyone's watching right now and you're interested and you want an unpacking, now would be the time, because once we start 007, that's my focus for the rest of the stream, okay? Red Eyes Black Dragon did a $5 super chat, says Ascended Heroes is peak, the one with the Mega Dragonite. I saw that too. That there's all these different sets. This is regular Mega Evolution. There's Ascended Heroes. There's the new Chaos Rising. So I don't even know the difference between them all because there's so many. Like, I don't even know what to get. They're all available. Of course, they're all expensive. But they're all available. You could buy them all as long as you're willing to drop a lot of money. But the question is, do people want more? So let's see what happens. Let's see today. Will any be requested? Let's see tomorrow when I go back, because tomorrow we are going back to Pokemon. Let's see what happens then, and we'll go from there. Okay? Game Dude, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you, Red Eyes Black Dragon. I appreciate that super chat. Okay. All right. The last few days have been absolutely great. All right. But now it's a new day. There's no Pokemon today. There's no card games today, right? So now what we need to do is we need to get some support. Let's get some subs. Let's get some kicks. Let's get some memberships. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some tips. Let's go. Forget this whole Pokemon card thing. Let's get some support again. Let's go. Let's get back into the swing of things here. I mean, come on. We're so far today. Take a look at this. Geez, look at this leaderboard. Are you kidding? No subs, no kicks, no memberships. A $2 tip is our biggest tip. If I pull all the cards right now, I'll see if there's a good one in there. That is true. That is true. However, no one's contributed to have one opened. And let me tell you something. I'm a patient guy. I can wait. I can wait. It's all good. Even though I'll admit it's exciting to open packs and see if there's good cards in there. Now I know what cards I'm looking for and I understand the rarities. It would be even more exciting to open a pack right now. I'm a patient dude. I can wait. I don't have to open those packs whatsoever. We can wait until, I'm good. I could never open the rest of those packs and I'd be happy. No problem. No temptation whatsoever. None. Zero. The Mad Villain says, how much weight does your machine go up?